The second portion of the Activity and Positions subtab section, found under the Monitor tab, is the Position Statement. This part of the thinkorswim platform allows you the ability to not only track your current positions, but also acts as a conduit for both entering and viewing trades, as well as charting underlying positions. Let's take it one step at a time. First, look closely at how the position statement is laid out by group and by position arrangement. By clicking on the gold rectangular box to the right of Group, you have the ability to customize your security grouping by type, industry, capitalization, or account. The same logic applies with regard to the protocol for customizing the arrangement of your underlying positions. In other words, click on the gold rectangular boxes to the right of Arrange Positions and see whereby you can arrange them by instrument, trade time, or order. Specifically for your options positions, you can organize them by type, whether it be a single option position, vertical spread, calendar spread, an iron condor, and so forth. You can even beta weight your portfolio. Beta weighting is a tool that attempts to quantify how much risk exists in your portfolio. For example, when you beta weight a portfolio against, say, the SPX, S&P 500 index, and it gives you a beta-weighted delta of 1,000 SPXs, theoretically, that portfolio will make or lose $1,000 if the SPX moves up or down 1 point. The beta weighting tool converts the deltas of your individual positions into stock and/or index equivalent delta for you. The portfolio delta is then the sum of the stock equivalent deltas. Add this feature by checking on the box to the left of beta weighting, which you can customarily select by entering in the symbol to the box at the right. The layout design is clearly geared toward grouping made to order. If you feel that after having rearranged your position statement, you would prefer to have it default back to the original layout, all you need to do is click on the Reset Groups button in the upper right-hand corner and click on the Yes button when prompted. Let us move on to some of the actual instruments themselves, and we begin with an example on equities. After entering into long or short stock positions in your portfolio, click on the blue arrow to the left of the Equities and Equities Options drop-down so that it expands. Look under the heading titled Instrument, and you will notice each equity position sorted alphabetically by symbol. Now, click on the blue arrow to the left of the symbol that you want to monitor so that it points down and your position or positions specs will populate. Beneath each symbol, you will see the full name of the underlying stock displayed. To the right of the company name, in itemized order, you should take notice of your position side. A plus sign means you are long the position, and a minus sign denotes a short position. Also listed is the quantity purchased, the mark, meaning the midpoint between the bid and the ask, the mark change, defined as the profit or loss since you opened the position or the P&L open, profit or loss for the given day, P&L day, and finally the impact on your margin or buying power, BP effect. The platform also conveniently keeps track of selected totals, subtotals, overall totals here on the left side, as well as cash and sweep vehicle totals, overall P&L YTD, which is your profit or loss year to date, and finally your available dollars to trade here on the right. Each one of these key numbers provided represents collective criteria in which to evaluate your positions for portfolio management and/or trading purposes. Do not think for a moment, however, that the position statement is limited solely to streaming data compilation. It also functions as an accessible trading queue. In other words, you do not have to move to the Trade tab to enter a trade after reviewing your position. Instead, you need only place your cursor anywhere along the position's specs line and right-click with your mouse. A pop-up menu will display instantaneously, affording you the option to adjust your position, place another trade, and so forth. Take additional notice that within the pop-up menu, you have the option to analyze your closing trade via the Analyze tab, move your trade grouping, or view your trade history by the View Orders heading in terms of your initial entry into that position, such as the time or date of execution, share fills, average price, and so forth. In fact, the last choice in the drop-down menu that reads Symbol activates a gateway into a whole new set of choices, whereby you can chart the underlying, create new alerts, trades, or notes on the underlying, or even tap into company news or quick quotes vis-a-vis the underlying. The functionality of the drop-down menu is multifaceted once you begin to dig deeper into the platform. For complex options, such as vertical, calendar, or diagonal spreads, or more advanced ones, such as butterflies or iron condors, depending on the margin requirement or type of account, the thinkorswim platform supports the ability to close out your position as a whole unit or in partial, that is, spreads, individual legs, and so forth. Place your cursor along the line item position summary, right-click with your mouse, and drag your cursor over the series of option legs, highlighting those that you want to close out, analyze, or roll. For example, if you are currently in an iron condor position that you want to exit in partial or in full, you can close it out as a vertical spread, a strangle, a combo, or by individual legs. The platform software essentially has a built-in algorithm that affords you the flexibility to close a specific position as you see fit. Second, you can track the Greeks of your option positions in real time. Delta, gamma, theta, and vega are distinctly displayed along the line item summary next to your option position, so you can gauge your risk and make appropriate position adjustments. Position quantity, mark, P&L open, P&L day, and BP effect are all included in the standard data display, like that of stocks. But the options section goes one step further by providing a days to expiration reminder and an option status identifier. If you see an ITM icon next to the symbol, it indicates that your option is currently in the money. Clearly, the thinkorswim platform offers a reservoir of information, flexibility, and functionality. The key takeaway behind this particular module of the tutorial, notwithstanding, is that most of the above actions described can be achieved with a single-click maneuver directly out of the position statement.